The protracted conflict between Ripple and the SEC is ultimately concluding in our favor. It transcends mere leaks and rumors. This is the most consequential film ever produced regarding XRP Ripple. This information has been previously verified. The moment has ultimately arrived for all XRP stakeholders. Some cryptocurrency analysts predict that the price of the XRP Ripple coin may soon exceed $600.00. That is truly remarkable, is it not? Let us eliminate the superfluous elements from this Bennett video and proceed directly to the main issue. This video genuinely astonishes me. The cryptocurrency sector is abuzz as Ripple and the SEC seem to be approaching a settlement in their extended legal spat. Both parties have just submitted a move to suspend their appeal processes, suggesting that a compromise may be forthcoming. While it seems that Ripple and the SEC have achieved a settlement, this joint filing indicates a notable change in tone from both parties before the SEC formally ratifies it. For years, a prominent court case in the annals of cryptocurrency legislation featured Ripple and the SEC, fundamentally transforming corporate perspectives. To classify tokens, a legal source indicates that the intersection of law and cryptocurrency serves as a mechanism for generating innovative concepts and enforcing regulations amid significant strain. By this action, they are informing the court of their desire to suspend proceedings, not to impede justice, but to negotiate agreements that may resolve the matter entirely. Barbie disseminated it to minimize the expenditure of judicial resources and legal expenses, demands that the appeal and cross-appeal be temporarily suspended. No additional briefs, including Ripple's answer due on April 16th, will be submitted. All parties have pledged to maintain transparency with the SEC and have assured that a status update will be provided within 60 days, contingent upon the judge's approval of the halt. This guarantees that the public and the judiciary are informed of the appropriate actions to take. Subsequently, notwithstanding the prevailing uncertainties, notable figures and cryptocurrency specialists have commenced offering their insights. The SEC and Ripple have submitted a motion to suspend appeals to finalize the settlement. Be ready. Was authored by a Manx, reflecting the sentiments of numerous members within the XRP community at this time. Another notable individual is Jack the Ripper, asserted that the arrangement is still pending commission approval, suggesting that SEC politics may be the ultimate impediment to its formalization. By proposing that XRP might become the next Bitcoin, Random CryptoPal may have assumed significant risk. He implied that should the regulatory uncertainty dissipate, XRP could ultimately fulfill its long-anticipated potential upon analyzing the SEC's position. The SEC submitted its initial brief on January 15th, initiating months of legal disputes. But rather than gearing up for subsequent court proceedings, both parties are retreating to seek a permanent resolution of their issues. This shift may signify more than merely the conclusion of a single instance for the entire matter. The appeal commenced on October 3rd, and Ripple's cross-appeal ensued a week later. Cryptocurrency business. Should the settlement receive approval, it may herald a new era by instituting regulations governing the management of digital assets by authorities and potentially promoting their use by further organizations. XRP developers, investors, and exchanges have endured a prolonged period of uncertainty and apprehension. This would offer essential clarification concerning the dispute between Ripple and our solution would not only address the legal challenges associated with XRP, but also potentially instruct regulators on how to engage with cryptocurrency firms in the future. The deadline approaches, and should the SEC approve the agreement's provisions, the lawsuit may be resolved without additional measures. The SEC has come to represent a broader conflict between innovation and regulation. Supplementary legal proceedings, in essence, that would constitute a momentous occurrence. The most significant aspect is the subsequent events. Legal issues around XRP may be addressed, perhaps allowing it to once again dominate the market. One certainty remains: it will either evolve into the next Bitcoin or it will not. Ripple is nearing a potential court triumph that might transform the utilization of cryptocurrencies in the United States and beyond. Following years of legal upheaval, the SEC may finally reach an agreement. This court victory is particularly compelling since it may not only conclude the case, but also precipitate a significant increase in the price of XRP. Certain professional assertions will astound you in a tweet. According to fervent XRP proponents, the dragon was unrestrained. As enthusiasm escalated, the reality is just now starting to emerge. Steph inquired, "What is the underlying significance of the price objectives?" XRP is poised for significant growth. Crypto asserted with conviction that $8.00 continues to be the objective due to apprehensions regarding the liquidation of XRP. When the governor disclosed that analyst and entrepreneur Patrick Bet-David endorses XRP may soon attain a value of $1,000 per coin, with estimates indicating that Binance anticipates it might reach $600 by 2025. Many share your perception of its absurdity. Nonetheless, the concept is genuine and rapidly gaining traction. A tweet from Atomic Wallet suggests that investing $1.00 in XRP may not lead to wealth accumulation. For instance, they purchased XRP for $2.00 and subsequently increased it to $10.00. Illustrate that a $1,000 expenditure results in a $4.00 return, culminating in a total of $5.00, which represents a fivefold increase. The community expressed numerous opinions over these occurrences, and consequently, some individuals referenced Atomic Wallet. These occurrences serve as a stark reminder that substantial victories do not invariably lead to transformative prosperity. To achieve $1 million from a $10.00 XRP, one must possess $100.00 worth, equating to a $200.00 investment currently, was undermining the excitement, prompting individuals to scrutinize their intentions and resurrect previous security apprehensions. Others offered more measured perspectives, stating that the genuine discourse should concentrate on the long-term plan being cultivated, strategic positioning, and early initiatives rather than ostentation proceed to an even more extreme state of disarray. Matthew Breen suggests that XRP might attain values of $100